Welcome back to the 3 Miles MC. We are today still in Iceland and we are deep in the Westfjords in this little village, which is basically the only thing around. It's kind of the end of the world here. Our plan for today is to explore the 622 road, which is supposed to be a quite gnarly gravel road, and because it's like a road that goes once around, I decided to put off all the stuff from the bike so that we have a little bit more freedom and that the stuff doesn't fall off all the time, and just look at this cute little harbor with the little houses here, all those buildings around, the little ships here. And also we are blessed today with some good weather, which is just such a savior, because I'm still wet, to be honest, from the last episode. And the gas station over there, that is here the supermarket, the restaurant and the gas station all in one, and also kind of for the next few 100 kilometers. So let's get some gas and then make our way to the 622. This is kind of sketchy, but I love it. I mean, just have a look how narrow this road is and along this coastline. Wow, just incredible. Oh my god. I think I've never seen something like this. This was definitely worth coming out here. I don't know how far this road will go. We will just have to take our chances, but so far we're doing quite good. I mean, this road is just incredible. Just driving it up here is already challenge enough. I think I will soon pack my phone away, because I don't think my phone manages this that well. And it was definitely a good call to leave the suitcases at home. Oh, gravel, gravel. Blah. Oi, 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 oi. Wow. Just unbelievable. Also, to be honest, if it sends you down there, you're done. This road is just, to be honest, completely incredible. I mean, you can see over all the fjord, and you can see all the snowy peaks and just all the potholes and the gravel. This is just pure insanity. I think this is the gnarliest road that I've seen here in Iceland. Also, with how it just goes down like hundreds of meters, not hundreds of meters, but like 40-50 meters definitely down there. And you can see sometimes there are big rocks coming down this road. I'm curious how far we can get here today. But also really nice that we are doing this today when the weather is tolerable, because yesterday this would have been a nightmare. Oh my god, just look at the snowy peaks over there. And you can just feel how the XJ has zero issues with a road like this. Unless, what's going on here? Oh. This road is blocked. Oh, we have like an actual river crossing coming up. That is wild. Okay, how do we navigate this now? My shoes are now completely dry and now this is confronting us. So, let's see what we will do. This current is going quite fast. Let me take off my shoes and have a look at it from more close up. So, let's check it out. Let's go. I'm thinking about going through it as well, but I think it's it's a bit deep.
It's a bit deep, yes.
Yeah, also, that's my motorbike, and it's not exactly an enduro.
No, right.
I have dirt tires on it, but
I'm not sure you'll make it, but it's pretty deep.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a good day. Bye. So the man I just met with the 4x4 told me to not go through the river crossing, and I kind of agree with him. This seems like a bad idea through and through. Yeah, it's about 40 centimeters deep, and the current, as you can see, flows quite quickly, so I honestly don't know if I should do it. So I will now try to walk through it, even though my feet are really cold in that water. Oh, this is so cold, this just hurts my feet. Whew. Like, you can already see the current on my legs, and just imagining feeling this on the full side of my motorcycle does not really make me comfortable. This is now up to my knee, the water. Oh, it's just really cold. But I mean, that's not going to stop us. What is more worrying to me, the water is all the way up to here. That is about 30 centimeters, maybe a bit more, 40 centimeters. And the water flows so strong that I, when I'm walking through it, have to work against it a bit. Of course, for me it's no problem, because I'm a human and I don't have much resistance on my legs, of course. But if I imagine the full 2 meters of my motorcycle in there and the water flowing against it, even if I try to go in here, and earlier I saw the ADV driver kind of already drift off to the side. This does not make me want to try this. Look how strong the water is flowing around my legs. And it gets a bit deeper over there. So I would have to drive over there, and it's already a bit hard here. I'm sorry, fuck this. I'm not doing that. I really want to prove that the XJ can go through a river. Yes, absolutely. And I want to see the rest of the 622 road. And on camera this thing probably looks small as shit, but the thought of having this high water push with that much pressure onto the side of my motorcycle doesn't make me want to do it, to be honest. So guys, I have to admit defeat on this one. I still went around looking for another legal path that maybe would be easier. You see, I think over there it's flatter, but the current is the same with there, but the thing is you are not allowed to go there. And to be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed, because I went 2.5 days on a boat and through most of Iceland to show how off-road capable a normal bike would be, and now it doesn't fail at the bike, but my courage to take the thing through a river. But that's the thing with reasonable decisions. When you have to make a reasonable decision and be like, yeah, I'm not doing that, and then you will never find out what would have been. But at the same time, taking every risk because of that philosophy would be stupid. And something about that situation just made me think, no, I'm not doing that. If then something like that goes wrong, and you need to be saved and organize all the help and so on, and maybe also pay a lot of money for it, it's kind of a really vulnerable position, you know, because I now made this call to not go through the river, and around 6,000 people that subscribe to this channel will see it and will be like, yeah, kind of makes you feel like a coward a bit. But yeah, that one just seemed like a no for me. Also, I only went through a river once. I can actually show that clip here, and that river was about 25 centimeters deep, and it was on a proper enduro, and that was actually fine, except that the engine turned off and I needed to kickstart the thing again in that river. Scheiße. But apart from that, I don't have much experience, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like it at all. I mean, this road is really incredible, and also this view is really incredible, and I love showing it to you guys, and I hope that you are still satisfied. And right now here in Iceland, the last thing I need would be needing help like that somewhere in a river, so that's why I made that call. I still feel really bad about it actually, but I need to stand by my decisions, and if you have the feeling that something is too much or that something could not work out, then it's also okay to make the decision to not do it, you know? Like, you don't have to do stuff like that. When you think, well, maybe this goes south, just don't do it. So let's get back to the hotel to pick up the suitcases to get on my way, because we have to go to the ferry actually. Like, our ferry is going in 4 days, and we are currently as far away as possible from it basically. So we kind of have to start making our way. And also my hope is still there, the F-Roads, the F26 opens up, which is the reason that I went here. I now was too afraid to commit on this river crossing, but I think it was the reasonable thing to do. And on the F26 there are definite river crossings. So let's get the suitcases and then get on our way. So I've noticed earlier that close to our way then to the north we have to get through this little narrow part of the Westfjords where the sea is so close, and that is also where the camping ground is, where we started the episode before on. So I will now make my way there because it's really close. To be honest, I'm so cold. I'm freezing so badly. I'm not really looking forward to a night in the tent, but if we have the chance to do it and it's possible, we will go for it. The last time we camped, we sadly bended up one of the parts of the tent, one of the bars, because of the wind. So I hope it will be fine now. But you can see with the waterfall over there, the wind is still pretty bad, you know, because the water is supposed to go down the waterfall and not be like dragged off by the wind so much, as you can see. Yeah, you see, still everything in the waterfall is getting just blown to the side. I'm sorry, do you still have room on the camping ground?
Yes, this camping.
Okay.
But this is not toilet. But the toilet is here.
Okay. Let's see what we can get. The boy just told me about cabins that are without toilet and heating and anything, but they sounded quite cheap, and I think about doing that instead of getting into the tent. So I just talked to the owner of the camping ground, and they have the normal camping spots, and then they have those little cabins over there, and the cabins are 2,800 Icelandic crowns, and the normal camping ground is 1,800. So I am now quite happy that I upgraded to that, because what's the point in going into the tent for around 12 bucks? You have like an actual shelter around you. That is really nice. Well, this is definitely nicer than a tent, and definitely worth the money. I am now going to sleep, and I don't know if you can hear this, but around this cabin there's so much wind that you can really hear it, and sometimes even the cabin is shaking a bit. So yeah, it's still really windy.